I've been using that shit to write my lyrics, real shit.
Word, ChatGPT?
Hell yeah, that shit work. Well, what I did was I wrote down 4 bars, and I said, write me a song, and then it said, give me a start me off, some shit like that. And bro, I started him off, whatever the fuck it is. That shit, it wrote some shit. I never actually used AI before, like until then.
What made you want to do it? Like, what? You just curious?
I had posted on my notes one night. I was bored as hell, and I was like, "Who want to write my next song?" And then this girl had replied to it, was like, "I would have just used ChatGPT." So I downloaded that shit, bro, and that shit is cold.
Yeah.
That shit's scary though, like that all that AI shit.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this is some Riley Boondocks looking motherfucker named Babychiefdoit. Says he used ChatGPT to write some rhymes. Now, first of all, there's several things wrong with this shit. I'm gonna just break it down to a couple things. One, it shows lack of originality. Two, it actually confirms my point that the younger generation, most of these motherfuckers are robots. Because how you gonna use technology for artistry? It's literally a conflict of interest. Now, I verified and went and checked to see what he was saying was possible, and while it is, ChatGPT can write books, manuscripts, and even scripts for movies. The problem with ChatGPT, if you give it a subject or synopsis, if it types or writes long enough, it'll just start making shit up and wandering, right? There's no direction, aim, or purpose when it comes to artistry for ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not, it's not instinctual like a human being is. A human being knows when to stop telling a story or stop rapping. ChatGPT starts putting in things. If you like, give you an example. If you're writing a book using ChatGPT, you give it a synopsis, a few characters, a location, and a time, it'll actually start the story off good, but it actually starts to fall apart the longer that AI is actually trying to put together a cohesive story. With the raps, I don't even know how you could do that, because hip-hop in itself, or even rap music, is based off of lived experiences. Most rappers, I say most because there's some fraudulent ass niggas out there that just be making shit up, but for the most part, most rappers write lived experiences. I don't know how the fuck ChatGPT can do that, because it's not living your experience. Not only that, like, it might be writing the most basic bullshit, like write me a club song. Of course it could probably put that together, but once again, it's not lived experiences, so it's gonna sound robotic and computerized. But this little stupid little looking motherfucker doesn't seem like he's the least bit worried, and he doesn't seem like he has over a 12th grade education. So the fall off is going to be hard. I don't know why anybody would do this, but once again, I'm not part of this young generation. I don't do shit for clout. If you watch my podcast, I'm not in this for clout. I don't do this for fame or notoriety. Somebody asked me what my goal purpose was of doing a podcast. It's simply just to get a small following that can actually sustain a living for me. Now, don't get me wrong. Will I like to be like Joe Rogan and make $100 million and shit on a podcasting deal? Hell yeah. But if I could do this full time without going to my bullshit jobs, that's a success for me. So I'm not doing this for clout, but a lot of the younger generation, they do shit for clout. They never was shit, and they feel unnoticed most of their life. So they do shit to try to feel like they somebody. In the words of Cameron, everybody want to be the man just cuz. Nobody want to put in no work. So the fall off for this nigga is going to be exponentially rugged. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that fly jiggy shit, and I'm out.